The gross margins on the goats were outstanding. 20 years ago, a road trainer goats would be $10,000. And the industry now is a road trainer goats is $110,000. It's a great way to make money.
Our target market is domestic and export. We're hoping to get more people breeding goats as a sideline to cattle to diversify their incomes on their properties.
When we didn't have lambs ready and we didn't have cattle ready, we had goats ready. Going from a background where we had our main income was once a year, we had to spread our income out over 12 months and goats really filled that gap much more easily than with cattle because of that gross margin factor and also the time that they take.
There's several different export markets that you can look at. You've got the meat export market, which by and large is the biggest market available to producers, and that's supplying abattoirs direct or through an agent to market your product. There's a small live export market component as well, which was larger in previous years, but with the fantastic prices that we're getting as producers these days, it makes it hard for clients in competing countries to compete with that. There's also a domestic market which has grown leaps and bounds in the last 5 years, driven primarily through, I would imagine, ethnic groups.
As the goat prices went above and beyond mutton prices, it's become a very profitable business because of the lower inputs and the lower costs, lower workload.
Buying weaner goats and turning them into a saleable commodity is very attractive. You can sell them for $7 a kilo, but you can actually buy them for around $3 a kilo. So if you buy it at 15 kilos, then you need to get it to 22 kilos plus. There's a huge gap there once you get them above that 22 kilos. And if you work on putting half a kilo a month on your animals, then you can get a return very, very quickly. You could buy 5 goats for the same price it would cost you if you were to do the same with the lambs.
The current market values at Charleville Abattoir, our young goats' weights have come in returning $10 a month.
In weight gains?
That's what your goat grows at, $10 a month. Really speaking, it's $100 in 10 months and you sell him, you rejoin your doe and you get another $100 again next year. A pretty good investment.
If we're getting over $5 a kilo dressed weight, we're feeling we're making a fair bit of money. So I suppose that says that intuitively we'd put our costs at $3 to $4 a kilo of dressed weight. The key to the profitability side of it is, of course, first the price of the product, but also weaning rates. And that's quite a difficult problem, but if you can get your weaning rates up to 150 or 200%, you can get a very, very large volume of product off quite a small number of breeders.
Traditionally, goats paid the school fees. When they went from $2 to $20 to $40 to $100, it just seemed like a really good business opportunity that we didn't want to see go by.
Goats have become such an integrated part of our business that we now look at it at the end of the financial year and see them as a profit-making part of our business, as with sheep, as with cropping. It's gone from far less of an opportunistic nature to being something that we budget for.